Data validation in Excel. Data validation is an option in Microsoft Excel which can control the entry into a cell. Some of the times users enter the data in different formats. Wrong formats may lead to wrong calculations and also wrong analysis. I'll just show an example. Here invoice number is in number format, date is in date format, PO number is in number format, amount is in again number format, and product code, product is in text format, and so on. If somebody enters the amount in a text format, then the calculation and the formulas went wrong. But many times if the data are in bulk and multiple quantities and having different cells, that may not be able to find out. So in order to control that, there is a function for validating the data. For enabling this, you have to go to data menu and then click on data validation. There is an option again, data validation. You can click on settings, shows any value, whole number, decimal, anything we can select. Then it will ask for anything, any input message should be there or not. Then what is the error alert? Here, as of now, there is no validation, so we can enter any data. But once we enable it, it will allow it in that format only, that validated format only. Here I am changing this to whole number, 0 to 10 lakhs. And I'm giving an input message. Value should be between 0 to 10 lakhs. Error alert, it can give warning or it is an information. If we stop this, that will not allow to go further. If it is a warning, that will give only warning message, and otherwise it will be an information. I'm just putting stop message, error message, value is not in value is not correct. So if we go to enter the data, there is a command that will show value should be between 1 to 10 lakhs. So if we enter a value for text value, that will not allow, value is not correct, because the error message we have given us value is not correct. If you enter any value between 1 to 10, 0 to 10 lakhs, it will accept. That's accepted. But if we change above 10 lakhs, the values to above 10 lakhs, that it will give an error message. Again, we can change a data validation, change stop, warning. Okay, what will happen? It has given an error, but it is asking for you, do you want to continue? If I press enter, then it will allow. Again, we can change data validation to information. That will give an error. information, value is not correct. Just like warning message, nothing else. Same in case of data also, we can change the data validation. The validation should be the settings in your date. Date we can specify from 0, 1, 2020 to 31st December 2020. That is a validation. We change this to that will not accept. The value does not match the data validation restrictions defined for this cell. Does not accept it. It will not allow. Like that, there is one more option. We can give a list. We can specify a list. Before that, we have to specify a list here. See, there is some product codes. I want to type it ACPC, BCNB, HCZ, HCPC, HDSC. This is a list. I'm going to that product code. This is product code. I'm giving a validation criteria, data validation list. List I'm specifying error alert not in list. Input a message, please see list from O5 to O9. Okay. It is asking for apply these changes to all other cells with the same settings. We tick this, this will apply for the complete column. Then there will be a drop down list. It will accept only the data from the drop down list. You can see this. We can select this to the entire row. Now we can select this from the different cells. This is a very useful tool, but it is difficult that we can select immediately the list to each and every cells, that would be little difficult. Otherwise, if we can select for one or two columns for the complete date range, or for the complete amount range, or for any code range, this data validation can be applied. Otherwise, for putting data validation for the complete cell, if the cell complete Excel sheet, it would be little difficult. So it will be great if you can specify for only those columns wherever you need to add. If there is any invalid data is coming, it can be circled, because if we validate data validation, if there is only stop message, there is any warning message, okay, it will allow for value is not correct. And if we apply circle invalid cell, then that will circle it. Once you validate it, then that will circulate. Once you change it, then the circle will go. Complete validation circle has removed. This is all about data validation.